Hey guys, what's up? In honor of Mother's Day, me and my mom are gonna race. I'm gonna be using a 4x4 and she's gonna be using a 3x3. So after we race, Mom's gonna do a review on the Along version 2, the cube she's using, this one. So before we start, I just want to say that without Mom, I wouldn't even be cubing, because when I was about 6 years old, Mom got me my first Rubik's Cube, and helped me to solve it, but about 3 years later we forgot how to solve it, and then we only just picked it up again. And yeah, I started speed cubing because of my friend Ty, who we just kept trying to get better times than each other. So yeah, then I got a speed cube, and then we started beating each other. And
if you can turn anything to a race, you will.
Yeah,
basically.
We're very competitive, me and Ty. So, ready to scramble?
Okay, let's do it.
Green facing you, white on top.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Got it.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so cover your cube.
Yep.
So for those of you at home watching this video, if you want to try to beat my mom as well, you could use a 3x3, or else if you're pretty advanced, you can use a bigger cube, or you could solve 2 3x3s or something. So
yeah, it'll be pretty easy to beat me.
So we're going to start our inspection right now. So in 3, you can look at your cube. Ready, set, go. Oh, 3.
Yeah, I got what you meant.
Okay, I'm ready.
Give me a second.
So you have 4 seconds
Okay,
left.
got
3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, easy.
Really? Lucky. I still have to learn how to do this cross properly. Thank you. Nice bonus. There we go.
That slows your times down.
I know, but
Cheering every time. No. What? How?
What? How?
Is that like your PB?
well, if it's under 2 minutes, that's my PB. What was it, like 135?
Wow, yeah, 135.
Oh my gosh. No, I got...
I'll just stop it there.
Alright.
So, yeah, Mom beat me 1 minute 30. I wasn't even, yeah, I really gotta practice. So, I was actually using a new method I just learned today, which is called Yao method or something. Stop the time. So yeah, it's called Yao method. It's basically, if you know reduction method, the beginner's method, then Yao should become really easy to learn. I'll make a video on it soon, teaching you what it is and how you can use it. So, do you want to do your review now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mom's going to do the review.
Okay, so this is my review of the Mouyu Along.
Version 2.
Version 2, yeah. First of all, I don't have as much experience with a lot of the other cubes, so it's really hard for me to compare from one cube to the other. But just from using it, this is not the main cube that I usually play around with here. I usually, which is the one that I normally use, but well, just from doing it here on a speeding basis, I felt it was pretty smooth. I like it. It twists and I like the sound. I like the click and the sound. It's smooth. It's not scratchy. I kind of don't like the scratchy. It makes, when I hear the scratchy sound, mentally it makes me feel like the cube's sticky. So I like it that it's kind of smooth. And also it's just so easy to turn. That's one of the main things that I like about it. But personally, having said that, personally for me, the downside, and I think I don't know if it's necessarily to do with the cube itself, but I think it's probably mainly for my style or lack of style. I don't really, I don't know any of the finger tricks that you do or anything like that. I'm just I just try to turn fast. So because I don't do a lot of finger tricks, I found that this cube is kind of way too fast for me, for somebody who's a beginner just starting to learn different algorithms and just starting to learn how to speed. It's fine when I'm, learning, it's cool because it feels really good. But when I start doing speeding, what happened was when I was doing this, I was like overturning a lot and I was overshooting a lot, even when I was doing finger tricks. And actually, one good thing about this though, because of that, even though I was overturning, even when I got to like about, a 45 degree and just completely, miscalculate, I mean, it turns really awesome. I mean, it turns really well. It doesn't lock up. It doesn't pop out, even when I'm overshot it. So even if you're not accurate, I mean, it's not going to fall apart on you. So I guess that's a good thing. But I guess on the downside, from a learning perspective, it's not teaching you good basics, it's not teaching you good habits. So you end up and I think that would be it'll affect your time if you're trying to get more accurate. I mean, I think it's more important to learn how to turn accurately and, try to be as accurate as possible and just use the 45 degree to your advantage rather than use it as like a crutch, you know what I mean? So I guess all in all, I like it. But if you're a beginner speeder, I do think it is way too fast. I think it's just too lube, I think, did you lube this, right?
Yeah, weight 3.
Yeah, it's fast. It's really, it feels really good, but it really was. I mean, half the time I was correcting myself while I was doing this. So I think if you have a tendency to be, not accurate with the turns, I think this will really affect your speed in a negative way rather than a positive way. But I think it's a solid cube. It doesn't, I mean, I don't know if you can, maybe later on you can do a close-up of it, but I mean, like, you can literally, like, be so rough with it and it's not going to fall apart on you. So it's a good cube, but for me, I'll probably wait until I'm a lot better before I try to speed with it. You know what I mean?
So who would you recommend it for, like beginners or?
No, I think I would recommend it for somebody who's actually ready to start. Somebody who's really quite good with their finger tricks already, because I think once you are, it will really help you pick up speed just because it's a fast cube. You know what I mean? So I think just from that alone, it'll help you shave some speed off. But if you're not accurate, it's gonna actually go the opposite way. But yeah, beginners or even one up from beginners, probably stay away from it for now until you've got a good level of accuracy. So, but yeah, it's a good cube. I like it.
So yeah, that about wraps it up for this video. You got to see my mom get her PB. So yeah, if you want, you can teach your mom how to solve a cube. You can race her, and if you do, please make a video of it and leave a link in the description of where we can see it. So yeah, we can laugh together. So my mom doesn't feel too bad about herself.
Well, I beat you, so I'm alright.
Yeah, but I was using a floorboard.
Yeah, that's true.
All the other times I beat you.
Yeah, you have. I was determined, and it's Mother's. Maybe you let me win. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah, I let her win because it's Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So yeah, that about wraps it up. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye. Happy Mother's Day.